Okay, hello again and welcome back to Question of the Day. No, don't put it in your mouth. Play with them, but don't put them in your mouth. Okay, so you can play with them, but don't put them in your mouth. Okay? Can you make it? Sorry, I have my baby here. So, today's question of the day is from or by Denise Lynn. And her question, yes, it's Denise Lynn. And her question is, have you ever been in a blizzard? Denise, most likely no. But, because I've always lived in the South, and where we always lived, it never did really snow much, but every once in a while it snows. I remember one time when I was a little bitty girl, it became really bad weather. Now I may be getting the two mixed up. I remember it snowing bad one time, and it accumulated a lot of snow. I had one of the little kid plastic pools, swimming pools, and it filled up with snow. And me and my sister got in it and played in that pool of snow. My mama would always put a bowl out and we would eat snow. She would put sugar and vanilla flavoring in it and just eat it from the bowl. So good. Not snow ice cream, just the snow with sugar and vanilla in it. And, but I do remember, seemed like I said, I may get in this may be two different storms, and maybe this particular storm that I'm thinking about that I got scared about, that it didn't snow, but I thought it did. But I may be connecting two together that really don't belong together. But here's what I remember. So it was real bad weather one time, and I mean the wind was blowing. I was scared. The electricity went out. I was hungry. My mama and my sister, and she had her friend Renee at our house with us, and my sister was Becca, the Becca JB. And they stood by me. Mama fixed me a bowl of grits, I think it was, because I was hungry. I was a little bitty girl, like 5, 6 years old, something like that. And I was at the table trying to eat my grits because the lights had went out. So Becca and Renee was holding flashlights there, standing by me so I could see to eat. But I was also scared to death and crying, you know, because it had been raining and thundering and lightning and the wind blowing. And I'm going to go ahead and say I think it was snowing because the same time my daddy couldn't get into our house when he was coming home from work because a tree had fell down on the road, and he had to leave his van and he had to walk in to the house that was out on Bowie Swamp. And my sister Becca's friend Renee stayed with her, and I slept in the bed with Mama, and they made them a pallet on the floor beside Mama's bed and slept there. I remember that. But then seemed like I remember, you know, we was out and playing in the snow after it was over with and in that pool of snow, and then my daddy got out there and tried to make a little bitty snowman, but it ended up being a little bitty raunchy thing that was falling apart. He didn't know how to do it. Anyway, at least he tried. And then after that, we went into town when they got the tree moved and we could get out if it's the same storm. Becca, Charlotte, Mama, Aunt Bill, y'all can let me know if I'm wrong and if I'm connecting two storms together. This is what I remember. We went into town to my granny's house where my Aunt Bill was at, and Aunt Bill was sitting at the table eating a bowl of snow, and I got up to the table with her and started eating snow with her. And that's what I remember. But I was a little kid and I was scared to death that I was crying because the lights had went out and the wind was blowing. So to me that was my blizzard, you know, and it might have not have been that the snow was happening on that stormy night, that the two was, you know, it was just the snow thing and then the stormy thing was two different things, you know. I don't really know, but that's my answer. So I'm interested to know if I have it right or wrong. Becca, Charlotte, Mama, Aunt Bill, let me know please in the comments below. Thank y'all very much. Alright, I'm out of here until next time. I'm done and gone. Toodaloo!